And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Terra Invicta.
Standing by for
sounds
orders.
like the audio's a little louder in Terra Invicta than it was in the last run. Let me turn the audio down just a little bit. Of course, now it's probably going to be too quiet. We'll see. But yeah, we're now on release candidate 22. As of the last stream, the patch notes for 22 are out, but it wasn't yet live. The biggest change that I noticed was the change to nanofactories, which at least the way I played doesn't really make a difference. Partially because I very much discounted the construction speed bonus on them. So I'd always build it in parallel with everything else, so I never had to suffer the penalty. And that's basically how I treated the previous state of them. So, ship-wise, I think we've got a batch of ships still running around fleet. Yeah. Got a batch of 9 of these interdictor sort of particle cannon weapons. We're going to continue to use these to disrupt alien operations. And we've got 3 colony ships going around. I believe ship design, we just got access to tier... No, we're researching access to tier 3 ones. Yeah, that's what fleet cannons are. I'll go ahead and basically design the same particle cannon style ship, but with the Battlecruiser when we get these, and probably start building those. The 3-slot nose cannon should give us a slightly better effectiveness at actually disabling ships with the particle cannons, plus more module slots. We'll probably then immediately turn around and do ship of the line to get the next size up, which is Lancers. Those have the 4-slot ones. We'll try them out with the 4-slot ones. If we get reliable results with the 4-slot ones, we'll sort of hang around on particle cannons for quite a while. Otherwise, I'll probably do like plasma cannon, well, laser cannon, plasma battery style ships. Is probably what I'll fall back to for Earth defense. It looks like we just finished taking over Nepal in the last one. I don't mind that Humanity First has the other spaces in Greater India. At some point we might try to do... Well, we're doing the research to expand India right now. So this is going to add... So those 5, I believe, are Pakistan, and the rest are sort of the Greater India area. So I think that's Nepal, Bhutan. So Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. Might not include Myanmar. I don't remember the Myanmar territory's right-off name. Mandalay. Doesn't include Mandalay. Does include Mandalay, so okay. Bangladesh as well. And then we're trying to work to the point where we can get the techs that allow us to turn down alien hate amount, or basically raise the alien hate cap, so we can run a little bit more ships. Because we're tickling the threshold here, which is going to be slowing down more expansion in space.
Ready for my mission.
Ready.
We can do the unification here in April. And then orbit, I think we dealt with the alien fleets for the moment. We still got Victor 6. Well, for the moment. They'll be a June 17 attack. We'll probably actually intentionally attack them with the fleet as soon as it's prepared. And we've got decent progress on the Battlecruiser set. Because at which point I won't really care if we're losing the current fleet.
I'm here.
So what to do with these guys? So those I'm not going to be doing any crackdowns after taking a quick look at her possible crackdown places.
Let's see what we can see. Reporting in.
You guys more.
We'll see what we can find.
Xenology research. Stacking a pretty nice bonus on there. We're up to 169%. And then we'll confirm assignments and let some time pass. Right now, our
I will help them.
Current particle cannon fleet is getting back up to orbit for repairs. It's taking quite a while to do that because it took engine damage on a couple ships.
Things are stabilizing.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public opinion is
And we're going
moving
to
in
watch
our
Pakistan.
direction.
If Pakistan loses the last humanity first point, we'll probably roll into Pakistan, take it over, and then use India to conquer it. So Pakistan's
Things
a special
fall
state
apart.
where we're going to have hostile
The centre
claims from India.
cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed. Yeah. We really don't need Yeats' defeatism right now.
Really
Commander
don't need
Fiona
Yeats'
Iwade,
defeatism.
private correspondence.
So we went from Fall of Empires to Terrestrial Military Science. We'll invest in Terrestrial Military Science. I'm less interested in Fall of Empires. Can we take control? We can take control. Although, we might not be able to hold it. Though this is a pretty cheap tech, or global tech, so it may complete fairly quickly. Plus, it's got a lot of partials in here, so we probably want to contribute like 38% towards this global.
Recon complete.
We've found something.
Okay, let's spend some of our interest in direct investment. Erratic lever behavior, that's fine.
Reporting in. On the way to the target site.
At your service.
Then we'll send you public campaigning. Probably. Oh, Pakistan is now fully servants. Yeah, we're going Pakistan next.
We must persuade the people.
We're not in a complete rush to get into it because we probably want this place researched so that we can then force it into India. But we're going Pakistan. Look, totalitarian India can take it over with Pakistan. Yeah, okay. We'll take India, or use India to take over Pakistan, and Pakistan apparently is actually more democratic than India this run. At some point, I might go about fixing that, but for the moment, that's not a rush. We need mission command or mission control. We need boost. I don't need democracy as badly.
Lending my expertise.
You've arrived there, okay. So we can go in and get another mine. Presumably that's what we sent you on to do. One automated mine. And of course we scrap the extra automated fission pile, because that's too many fission piles. And then you fly back to Mars. Full speed. 75 days, 60 days, okay. 2.8 for you going back to Earth. Back to the Earth shipyard.
Order is returning.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The people will come to our side.
We've moved the needle.
Can lower cohesion, which is kind of the opposite of what we want. Gain cohesion, or keep calm and carry on. Okay. Sun, or South. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to pick the planet, please. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. We control the place. It's a little too cohesive. But yeah, that's the only problem here. It's a little too cohesive. Because of how totalitarian it is. Okay. Okay, so it's 16 minus 9.7 plus 38. Our sting point is 8 point. Yeah, so I don't need to lower. Well, if I need to lower it, I need to lower the actual equality, or need to raise inequality, which is actually not really what we want to do, I suppose. This is an odd situation where we've got because of the very high inequality, you'd expect it to be really terrible, and it's just because it's so small. I'm not going to pay the influence here. We don't really care where it is. The only thing I will do is I think we'll give up on welfare here and do environment instead. So they've arrived and beginning repairs.
Now as then, territorial disputes boil down to one group of people gazing upon a new land and calculating who would need to die so they could own it. Thousands of years of purported civilization have done so little to curtail our most basic reptilian impulses. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, speech at the United Nations.
Okay, so we failed to keep control. Canemy took control. Canemy completed the research, picked trans-interface warfare. At the current research rate, we are slated to have control. Whether we do or not is a different question. Full spectrum. I'm a little less interested in these. I'm not really even that interested in networked global defense than tech tree-wise. Yeah, we're not really at the point where we need to be assassinating the agents, the alien agents. So I can probably just leave this off and let them do it at their own rate. Focus on their projects. I'll keep investing. See if we can keep control. If we keep control, I'll keep investing. If we lose control, I'm going to completely back off and just let the AI do it. They're repaired. Complete a resupply. We're going to wait until a little bit closer to when the surveillance completes, which is June. So probably April will bring India 129 down to attack.
Here's what we found.
Okay, let's start moving you back in. You've repaired enough since the last time being in that fight, and the more we got fighting the Xenoform, the quicker it will die. The less likelihood that if I'm not paying attention, we lose something in exchange for it.
Standing by for orders.
What is your crackdown chance? 55% with no investment, meaning we can happily get it up to 32,
Cracking
which
down.
is sufficient.
At your service. We're taking power. Making our case.
Anyway, we gotta wait until... I might actually want that a little bit faster. Really like those ships under construction sooner. Okay, that'll get done in February. That's... well, quickest it's gonna be without reducing the investment in something else.
Offering counsel.
Things are cooling off.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
More control points. Also repair rate, which is...
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Crackdown.
Crackdown is successful. Arrived at low Mars orbit. Attacking one of my bases at Mars. We're not equipped to do anything about that, so we're just going to accept that it's doing it. You've arrived at an orbit. Tiagon. Okay, so that's Earth. That's an unusual orbit for you to arrive at, but that doesn't really bother me. Yeah, so it looks like Exodus is about to get slapped. My guess is what that's there for. Algorithm extraction management, we'll probably want that. Okay, so the mine's destroyed, but they haven't actually blown the base up yet. There they go.
We've removed some threats.
8 stations? Oh, there's more. Oh, those are orbital stations, not ground sites. Fair enough. We'll reclaim Olympus Mons, which I think is the one we just lost. Okay. We'll wait until the rest of it gets done. Aliens may be still bouncing around. Yeah, they just bounce around to a different location. So they're gonna go blow another thing up. Yeah. I think we got lucky shot off. Which in some ways is annoying, because that means the station survived and we gotta figure out which station it was that got damaged. Well, that's the new one, obviously. Yep, so I think the defensive battery did actually destroy the alien attacking. So the easiest way to tell here is it's going to be the mine. It has a broken mine. That one. So pop in here, rebuild all. Can't afford to rebuild all. Okay. So, rebuild the most important things, which are the solar panels and the mine, please. And I can't afford to rebuild... Well, yeah, I can't afford to rebuild the mine. It's a bit of a shame. I'll have to remember myself Dante base is damaged.
Standing by.
Your orders? Targeting their center of power.
Where do you need me? Terminating the opposition.
Okay. Pakistan... Well, actually, I suppose in the case of Pakistan, we're going to be annexing it. We're using military force. So, I don't really need to care much back at Pakistan. We'll go ahead and spoil it. And then we'll confirm assignments, let some time pass.
Offering assistance.
Enemy outpost done. Providing us more volatiles. Though at this point we have more
Violence
of
is
a metal
abating.
problem.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Neutralize their key people.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We've arrived at the orbit, that's fine. Fleet combatants, there we go. We could definitely go with more metal. So, where was that tech that provides... That one's pure metal, so that's 15,000 for pure metal. which is tempting to do given the circumstances. Then we had, was it down here? Oh, 50,000 for 10%. Given the fact that I need metal, let's do the metallurgy one instead. And we can turn that back down to that speed. It'll be done in April. I was hoping to get that done so I could actually build some ships, but now I don't have the metal because I'm going to have to rebuild mines. So, ships are delayed. And we can design the ships, which is what I'm going to do right now. So, Battlecruiser. Going to be rocking... probably the light bulb at the moment. Probably not going to be fast enough for the light bulb, but... And then these are combat ships, so we want targeting computer. Hull weapons is going to be 40mm autocannon on defensive fire. And lock it up with some missiles. Lancehead missile bays. We'll actually leave on idle initially with one big heavy particle lance as the main battery. Armor, of course, best we've got, which right now is the nanotube. Yeah, I should probably go up to 30. And then utility modules. Hydrogen storage to help us save fuel. Do I do a cyclotron on this? Probably. Oh, we've got energy weapons. So one battery and then a double cyclotron. And then, yeah, we're looking at something like this as the next sort of ship we want to jump to. And, yeah, a little bit, well, given our current metal state, a little primitive in the metal. Wouldn't actually be that bad in water volatiles, so the fuel wouldn't be too bad. And then we don't have an example transfer set up, so I should get one of those set up for testing. Intermediate orbit to, say, low Earth orbit. Get there in 7.5 hours, which is not fast enough. So we need a new drive to make that work. The answer to that is probably the Orion drive. But we're going to try to solve the metal problem first. I need to be able to build them for the drive to get them to go anywhere. New project, End of the American Empire. Okay.
We're in control here.
Okay, so how much do I need to fix the mine at Dante? Oh, it's telling me it's already doing the site conversion. I would prefer if it didn't in this situation. I want to know what the ultimate value of metal is. It's telling me, hey, you don't have enough resources. Presumably not enough metal. So it's going to cost you 822 boost. I'd like to know how much it costs without the metal thing, without the boost problem, so I can know how much I need to save up before I check again. Yeah, mines are expensive. Tier 3 mines are expensive. Okay. Let's go through our counselors, make sure we're not leaving promotions / good works on the table. augment. Oh, I've also unlocked the augments. Okay. So you specifically need to save up for removing marked. So you need to save up 50 XP. Could grab the augments. Probably wouldn't pick up 4 brain stimulator. Probably wouldn't pick up loyalty monitor. Probably pick everything else up, given time and money. Probably saving up. Probably actually not saving up for Puppet Master. We'll get it eventually, but that's not a priority. Service street wise, no. You probably just want espionage. You probably just want persuasion. You're saving up for something. You're saving up for something that costs 80. Project admin down here. Espionage. Again, get you hidden. You don't have the speed yet. And then you were saving it for marked. Okay. Then the question here is, we got 30k, so there's an argument to start spending. Are you admin capped? Yes. So investigate, espionage, investigate, command, science are the ones you want to pick up right now. So there's espionage. We'll give you that one. Or actually, didn't need espionage. That means I can drop something on espionage if we wanted to. And I may do that in a bit. Admin, you're capped. Although, yeah, you probably don't need admin. You can save a little bit of money there. Investigate. Science. And command. We'll take the security as well. Okay. Guardian Angel for security. Your investigate capped, so we'll skip that. Your admin capped, we'll skip that. Take the espionage. And the cognitive enhancer. Eventually we're going to try to pick this up pretty much on everyone. Command. Science. Security. Investigate. Don't need admin, don't need stealth. Can make use of command. Can't make use of science. Take some more security. Take some more investigate. And then I'm out of money, I gotta wait for money to pile up again. Okay. And we are making money, so that's not super concerning. Purge.
Removing our
And
enemies.
crackdown.
Standing by. Going after their people.
And we are spoiling here, so this will help with quickly picking up the money for those investments.
Standing
Somebody,
by.
Order. Send you at the alien activity Terra mission.
On the way to the target site.
Offering support.
Okay, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell these guys to stop hunting xenoforms for the moment. And there's a reason for this. This is because when we get the tech to it, we're going to want India to invade Pakistan. To merge the two. There's the one there. I thought there was two. Or am I doing a real bad job of counting? And, okay. Cancel operation. Move. Pakistan. It's controlled by... Yeah, there. So we're gonna temporarily rival Pakistan so we can send India into Pakistan. And if we control the armies, we can just move the army out of the way and go occupy the capital and use that as a coercive way to merge the two countries.
We've moved the needle.
We lost their trail.
Ooh, didn't succeed.
The people will come to our side.
Although we still have a decent chance on the purge. The purge will probably still succeed.
Yes, what we found.
We are in control now.
We are in control now. Okay, that army is now under our control. Regionally wise, I believe that's the capital. So it's in the capital. We'd prefer it actually not to be in the capital. So move out of the capital. And we're waiting for that, which is out in April. Not even April of this year, April of next year. So that's a bit.
We'll recon the site.
Ready to go. On the way to the target site.
Yoders? We'll see what we can find.
Okay, confirm assignments, let some time pass. And fleet launching to low Mars orbit, so we might be about to lose a base somewhere.
Assistance.
I wouldn't actually be surprised if they're going for the exact same base that was attacked previously. Okay, they're beginning repairs.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
You're ready for orders. There's actually an argument that I probably should send you to some place that's going to take advantage of more metal. Can I get you to Mercury? Or Mars? Probably. Mercury's got pretty good metal. Yeah, in the long run, we probably don't want to be an automated mine on Mercury. But if I'm looking for metal now, it's Mercury, 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 Mercury. Or melamine. It's like twice as good as Mercury, so yeah, it's Mercury. Can you fly to Mercury? Low Mercury orbit. Yeah, they can fly there. Maybe don't want it to burn quite so much fuel because it's gonna have to fly up either up to Earth or up to Mars to refuel or to repair and refuel. Yeah, it's a choice between 14.5 weeks and 15.5 weeks, but it can go back without having to refuel. 15.5 will accept. Off you go.
Cleaning things up.
One of these is, one of these is fighting, it's not supposed to. Council operation, council on uniform. End of video. Yeah, we're not going to research that anytime soon. The end of techs are really good for breaking up the mega nations mid-game if you're not in control of them. So we don't need them if we control India and China, for example.
Recon
We
complete.
need to break our own nations up.
We found something.
Demos is repaired. Phobos is repaired. Ares, Valas, and Mars is repaired. Oh, these are upgrades. Which in some ways are actually better than repairs, because that means they're done. Okay, so... Where were we? Not you. It's the damaged one, Dante base. Okay, we still don't want to be flying stuff from Earth. We're getting a lot closer. It's down to like 180 boost. So in theory, I could push the button. I'm not going to push the button because then we're going to be waiting for stuff from Earth. Well, I guess it's going to have to wait until we get like 800 metal. Which is going to be a lot faster at this point because we're getting more in per day with the mines coming online.
Ready for my mission.
Okay, who can I say hi to? The Servants, the Protectorate, and Exodus. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna go say hi to all of them. Yeah, I really don't want to do things that are gonna benefit the Servants and the Protectorate. But if I go say hi, I might still be able to come to an agreement. Right? We need
At your
metal.
service.
I need space metal. They're willing to sell me space metal. I'm willing to deal. I could also do with a bunch of money, but I'm more interested in space metal. Space metal lets me get the space mines up faster.
Reaching out. If you wish to spend your days squabbling over resources, so be it.
Okay, they're willing to both intelligence share and give me metal. So the question is, what am I gonna have to pay for that? Can I pay in water? Like 1,000 water. A little bit more than 1,000, okay. There we go. Thank you. That should be enough to get my mine being repaired. Dante base. Repair the mine. Go one by one, make sure everything's repaired. Repair you as well. Okay. That one's fairly cheap. Okay. So that repairs Dante. And do I want to do more upgrades while we're thinking about it? I suppose the upgrades are kind of what got me into this mess, but we're going to contemplate upgrades. So you got tier 3, you got tier 3, you got tier 3, you're rebuilding it, you've got tier 3, you've got tier 3, you've got tier 3, you've got tier 3, you've got it, you don't. So you're one of the places where we want to do the mine upgrade. Oops. That was what I wanted upgraded, but rinse them. Alright, the solar farms at the same time. And upgrade the battle station. Let's upgrade the battle station. There we go. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. That one's rebuilding after everything got blown up. That one can be upgraded, so let's start the upgrade on this one. Oh, installed modules. I'm used to having installed modules and built modules on different things entirely. Okay, so click and drag you. I think I can get away with upgrading 2 of you and the battle station. And then keep the skunk works working in the meantime. Well, or the lab, but we'll keep the skunk works working. Let me turn to list. Next one. Okay, this is the last of the mines. I've got no metal. Although we had positive metal, so it's not taking extra time. The old one. So this one's got to wait until I can either trade for some more metal or we save some up. Back to Earth and
I
let
will
some time
report
pass.
when my mission is complete. Initiating contact.
This is a warning,
is a
not a threat.
warning, not a threat. Put your petty self-interest behind you.
They will sell me nobles, not what I'm looking for. They will sell me boost, not what I'm looking for. They will agree to non-aggression pact. I will take a non-aggression pact. They want more than that. I can give them a little bit more than that. Could I give you like 10 boost? Unacceptable. 100? 200? Okay, not boost then. Corner? 100. 1,000. 2,000? I'm starting to question this non-aggression pact value. Nope, they're making this too expensive. I'm not. Even negotiations.
Offering counsel.
Establishing contact.
If you wish to spend your days squabbling over resources, so be it.
One of these was supposed to be the servants. It's fine. I misclicked apparently. And sent 2 to Exodus. Okay, so it's like... Yeah, that works for me. More metal. So now we can go get that last mine in the upgrade sequence. Okay. And then when all the upgrades are done, I should go back and make sure the secondary modules are upgraded. That one's going to be as it is. We got more space here. Oh, the big thing we can do here is upgrade the solar panel. So you can get upgraded. Which, yeah, takes the operations module offline, but that's fine. And we want you upgraded. And you upgraded. These are mostly taking the mission control offline as I'm doing the upgrades. That frees up power for other things to be upgraded. Potentially including the mission control. Yeah, I suppose at this point we can start contemplating what we're going to put here. So we got the solar panels, we got the tier 3s, we're going to want a battle station. And a farm. LDA. Do I have the boost for it? Probably do. We'll do an admin tower. How much more than that, we need more power. So I might hold off doing much more upgrades here until we get the Soletta upgrade for the Lagrange point.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
You've completed delivery, okay. Oh, you're back doing repairs. So you're not ready to go out yet because you just arrived coming back from a location. Oh, everything is on the way, either out to Mercury or the way back. Okay, so you need to wait until you are
Laying the
prepared.
groundwork.
And I think I'll send it to Mercury, because again, I'm feeling a lot better with the volatiles in the water. We're going to want more in the long run, but for the moment, I'm feeling good on the water and volatiles. Metal. Need metal. Lancer Dreadnought, we're going to want that. Probably want to get the existing set under construction first. Arrived at low Mars orbit. Okay, are you shooting my
Public
stuff? I'll be
opinion
shooting
is
someone else's
moving in
stuff
our
up.
direction.
Looks like someone else.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Low Earth orbit, low Earth orbit. Money makes the world go round. Thank you, money. What are you? Don't be hunting the alien. We're all grouping up. Preparation for an invasion of India. Or of Pakistan. Well, what will be India? Although that's not starting until next year, I suppose. Get the wrong tab. That tab. March. Next March, we'll merge Pakistan into India. Your April 12th, next cycle. You want more metal? No, we're waiting for the Soletta, so I can hold off on having to trade for more metal. Yeah, rapidly generating boost there because I need more boost. We're doing mission control there. Doing boost there. We're doing mission control there. Okay. You're saving up for the 50. You grab persuasion. And then I don't need admin. We're eventually going to grab all these just to have them grabbed. Because then that gives us a little more flexibility with the orgs. But for the moment, we have enough to pick up one. So, unless they actually need it, I'm not giving it to them. You're waiting for the 80. Don't need the science. Don't need the admin. You could do with the espionage. We'll give you the espionage, that'll make you a little more hidden. And then I think that's gonna be it. Because you're saving up for... Oh, you're not saving up. I should probably pick something up on you. Could save up for something, like, famous. Not too worried about that at the moment. Could do espionage, could do... investigate. I think we'll do espionage? Espionage. Oh, and thinking about it now is the time. Interdict Victor 6. So, India 129. You have a date with Victor 6. I have a feeling this is a... Well, okay, this is going to be a 5-ship battle. Can work with a 5-ship battle. Confirm assignments, and... Well, gotta have assignments before I can confirm them, I suppose. Didn't you have public campaign? Oh, you're marked. It had public campaign before they're marked. And they'll have public campaign again when they're no longer marked. They're marked at the moment. We'll have you go around doing
Securing
different
our
things in the
interests.
meantime.
Acknowledge.
You, I want a public campaign in China for more influence.
We'll make our appeal.
Ready to go. We'll turn down the heat.
Okay. Term assignments. Some time passed and our ship should arrive for battle. There they go, arriving. And we engage. 9v4. Okay. So, the destroyer in the back, crushing gravity, is the ship we need to destroy or disable to prevent the surveillance from permanently happening. In the meantime, we got a Lancer here with laser cannons, one laser battery, a particle beam. You got mag. And you're... Okay, so everything's basically lasers. Except for the ship we need to destroy and the other destroyer. So we're going to prioritize opening fire on the closer of the two destroyers. Lock nose. And we let time pass. Our goal is to basically render the first three either just functional in the water or at least weapons dead. And then we arrive at the one in the back. The one in the back, again, also either... Ideally, basically want to render its system killed. We don't need to destroy it, although if things are aligned, we may blow it up. Our goal here is not destruction of the alien fleets, it's the destruction of their capacity to cause problems. Which are not necessarily exclusive, but not necessarily the same thing either. Okay, particle lances are opening up. Mag battery opening up. Oh, that was actually their lasers opening up, not ours. Interesting. Some minor indications we may have already caused it to be weapons dead. Okay, we've suffered a casualty. Let's redirect fire on the Lancer. Okay, no indication that they're returning fire from that ship. Let's attack the smaller ship. Oh no, they're definitely returning fire. Yeah, Lancer's still technically intact. Okay, well, let's dump some torpedoes at short range here. Torpedoes away. This range, they're not going to really have the point defense necessarily to stop them. Although, who knows? They do appear to be stopping them. Okay, they were able to protect the Lancer. They didn't stop enough of the torpedoes from getting through to take out the smallest of ships. Did it try to turn around? I'm not sure if it can even attempt to turn around. Again, we're going to close until short range. I've only got one functional tube left to fire with as far as torpedoes are concerned. So we're going to wait until we're close, and then we're going to dump at short range. One tube, if we're at short range, if it can get through the PD, will be enough. So that's one argument to get the next level of torpedo. Well, at least equipped. We're still running last-gen torpedoes for what we got researched. Okay. Open fire. Torpedoes away. Target destroyed. Lancer did successfully turn around. Torpedoes are attempting to turn around to engage it as well. It still does have point defense, so it is successfully engaging. There are torpedoes. Okay. It's definitely struggling. Swapping autocannons to Guardian mode in case we can shoot it up with the point defense as it comes in close. And goes the 40mm cannon. I would not want to be the poor alien that's going to be responsible for fixing the paint job on that thing afterwards. If it survives the battle. If it survives the battle at this point. What's engagement range on the 40mm? 350. Okay, so that's probably all we're going to dump into it. So that's either enough to blow it up or it's not. Probably the answer is not. Yeah, heavily damaged. We'll offer the end of battle because they're offering it as well, and the battle should end shortly. There we go. Destroyed 2 of 4 ships at the cost of 2 of our own. Heavily damaged the surviving ships. Crew unknown, crew unknown. The main thing we were damaging was the crew. Let's be fair. $5.2 milli-G for their burn back to space. $4.3 hours. Oh, our guys definitely came off the better. Victor 6. I think Victor 6 might be stuck. It's either stuck or it's burning to join a different group. It might be joining 458.
I was born with 2 club feet. For this reason, playground games were impossible for me. So instead, I read and read and read. Though they caused me daily pain, I treasure these warped feet of mine. They made me everything I am today.
So that's transform phages, which needed for designer life forms. Designer life forms we need for our tier 3 farms, which we do want. So we're gonna get that in the queue. We do apparently have control on trans-interface warfare. So as long as we have control, we're going to keep researching it. If we lose that control, we're just going to ban it. I'm not that desperate for the spot. Well, I'm not desperate to invest in it. I am interested in controlling the spot, but not interested in actually having that global complete. India 129 is repaired with its 7 remaining ships. And we didn't do that much damage to the aliens. I could actually wouldn't be surprised if the aliens
Securing our
don't
control.
care too much. Yeah, we blew 2 ships up, but it's 2 ships. They would be much more pissed if we blew 4 up. Because it scales with tonnage. And we basically let the Lancer go, so we'll see.
Lending my expertise.
Our asset goes silent. Okay, we'll have to get another one. Or try to get another one.
Things are stabilizing.
The people will come to our side.
Yeah.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, we hit the point where we sort of hit the public campaigning cap in Pakistan, which is not super surprising. DNA repair, we'll want that at some point.
We're winning
Definitely
their
not a
hearts and
high
minds.
priority. Space hospitals. Tanzania, again, not too concerned. I'd rather them chip away at points like that in Africa than like China or something. Okay, and looking at the time, here's a good place to put a part break in. If you're watching on YouTube, there will be another part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to take a short break so I can get up and stretch the legs, take my jacket off, sip some tea, and then we'll be back. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.